Home from school, make your own lunch. Homemade pasta and sauce in 10 minutes. Food processor, 2 cloves of garlic. Pinoli nuts. Lock, pulse. Add 3 cups of basil. Pecorino Romano. 1 teaspoon of salt. Juice from 1 lemon. Zest from a lemon. Blend while adding oil. Pesto is done. Time for the pasta. 2 cups of ricotta, half a cup of Parmesan cheese. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1.5 tablespoons of oil. 2 eggs. Whisk it up. Ready for the flour. Add flour in 3 parts. 1 1¼ cup. Second part. Third part. Add more flour if necessary. When dough is done, roll and cut. To boiling water, add gnocchi and wait for them to rise. Done and done. Ooh-wee, yum, yum, yum.
Let's make white truffle pasta. This truffle is worth $1,000. White truffles are only in season for a couple months, and they're really expensive because dogs and pigs have to find them. Dump 2 cups of flour on your cutting board. Make a nice well in the middle. Crack 3 eggs and 2 yolks. Then add 2 tablespoons white truffle oil. Eventually, I can just combine it all together on the board. Once you've been kneading for 8 minutes or so, rest this in the fridge for 20 minutes. Lightly dust your work surface and place down your dough. Roll it out just a bit and start rolling it out. Then we'll turn it into fettuccine. Salt your water like the ocean, then add your pasta. Strain your pasta but keep some pasta water. Add some white truffle butter and a bit of pasta water. Grate a little Parmesan cheese and just a pinch of white truffle salt. Add your pasta, more Parmesan cheese, more white truffle oil, and most importantly, some shaved white truffle. Yeah, this truffle pasta is worth more than me.
Doesn't lemon ricotta pasta sound amazing right now? Let's make it. Ingredients. My lemon ricotta delight can be made in 8 to 10 minutes. This is a completely uncooked sauce and I make it with my favorite Vesuvius pasta. They look like volcanoes of love, just like you are. Add ricotta cheese and use pasta water to make a thick cream. Then add the zest of 2 lemons and a little juice. Salt, a scrunch of pepper, and add your volcanic pasta. Finally, go crazy with pecorino romano cheese, a sprinkle of zest and pepper to make it perfect. Just gorgeous. This is the Lady of the Night pasta, known as puttanesca. It's so good I could eat it every day. Its history comes from Italians throwing any leftovers into a pot with pasta. But this refined recipe is onion, garlic and parsley cooked in extra virgin olive oil. Then add capers and olives and release all the flavors using white wine. The classic recipe is anchovies, but I prefer tuna for the taste. Did you know that the flavor of tomatoes is different when you hand crush them? Try it out. This is going to be magical, just like you are. One trick is to cook the sauce on a low flame for a while, adding pasta water when it looks a little dry. Combine it all and say it with pride. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. This green temptation pasta is an experience, just like you are. Ingredients. We're going to boil broccoli, kale, and spinach in salted water and blending it. On the side, some heavy cream, Parmigiano cheese with a pinch of salt and a scrunch of pepper. Now introduce your temptation sauce to its creamy blend. While the pasta goes in, tell your friends and kids that it's unhealthy, and then watch them blossom into beautiful green gods. This vegetarian carbonara is almost as beautiful as you are. Mix eggs with pecorino romano cheese, then add the zucchini once golden brown, a scrunch of pepper, and this zucchini carbonara is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Can you spot any difference between these pasta shapes? Make some egg-based pasta and roll it until almost transparent. Tagliolini is 1/10 of an inch, fettuccine 1/4, and pappardelle is 3/4 of an inch.
Every guy thinks that every girl's dream is to find the perfect guy. No, Every girl's dream is to eat without getting fat. Duh.
Gigi Hadid's vodka pasta went viral everywhere. And you know why? Because it's smooth and spicy, just like you are.
Ingredients.
The base is extra virgin olive oil, onions, and crushed garlic. We add tomato paste and a little vodka to bind it all together. Now add your cream and get your pasta going. I love that Gigi used chili peppers. It was the perfect addition. Salt and a scrunch of pepper, and we're ready for the pasta. The final flavors come from adding butter and Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Pasta water combines everything with pure passion and love. As you're plating this dish, whisper sweet nothings to it. Just gorgeous. You've been asking for this and you don't even know it. Seafood spaghetti. Ingredients. In the first pan, cook the fresh clams and mussels until they're open. The second pan is going to be divine, just like you are. Here we have garlic and calamari, salted, then the tomatoes, parsley, and wine. This releases the aromas of the sea. The shrimp goes in last. Here's the tip. For the last few minutes, finish cooking the spaghetti in pasta water and the juices of the mussels, just like this. This will make it just gorgeous.
I bought this pasta a while ago, but I was kind of scared to make it because it was a little bit expensive, well, for pasta, and I thought I couldn't waste it on just any occasion. But since I just got verified and I'm stuck in quarantine so I can't really celebrate, I decided to make it today. After putting the water on heat, I made crispy garlic breadcrumbs. You just have to cook them in butter or olive oil. Then I generously salted the water and added the pasta. I mean, look how pretty that is. Then I started making a brown butter sage sauce. I love the color of this local butter. We get it delivered with our milk and eggs. I added fresh sage, fresh rosemary, red chili pepper, and the cloves of garlic from the breadcrumbs to infuse the butter with flavor. I reserved some pasta water and drained my pasta and added it into the sauce. Added some pecorino romano and parmigiano reggiano. Don't forget to drain the pasta 2 minutes early so it finishes cooking in the sauce. I topped it off with the breadcrumbs we made and some more red chili flake, and it was so good. This pasta is the good. I don't know how else to describe it. Let's make spicy rigatoni with vodka sauce. I've seen lots of videos for this, but people are still forgetting some easy steps to make it extra special. Dice an onion. You can skip it if you don't like it. Add salt, lots of black pepper, red pepper flakes, and oregano. If you don't fry off your spices in the olive oil, you're really missing out on flavor. Add your garlic and an entire tube of tomato paste. Make sure you actually cook off the tomato paste before you add the vodka. I've seen no videos do this, and it's really important to have a good flavor. I added 1/3 cup of vodka and 1 cup of heavy cream and mixed it up. Then I turned off the heat on my sauce, salted my pasta water, and added my rigatoni. Most Italian chefs will actually remove garlic cloves from their final sauce, but that's really your business. Reserve pasta water, drain your pasta, mix it with some pasta water and some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. I actually take my pasta out a minute before it's al dente so it can simmer in the sauce with the pasta water and be perfectly cooked when it's done.
You must follow food TikTok. Knowing how to make food from a box is not good enough. Knowing how to order food online is not impressive. Come to food TikTok and I will show you how to cook such amazing food that your friends and family will be so impressed, and you'll always be showing off your amazing cooking skills.